Let's take a look at the false grip hang. So the false grip on the rings is kind of halfway between hanging below the rings. So this is where you'd be if you're doing like pull-ups or leg raises. Halfway between below the rings and above the rings when you're doing something like a dip. The false grip is super helpful if we're working towards ring muscle ups. So if we're going below the rings and we're moving towards a muscle up, it's going to be super helpful. So the way that you hold the ring is like this, not below, not above, somewhere in between. So you kind of wrap your hand around and then you pull down so it's kind of touching this part of your wrist. What you can do is grab some chalk as well and put a little bit of chalk in that area and on your hands, especially if you've got sweaty hands from a workout, just to make sure you don't slip off the rings. You're going to find it pretty hard in the beginning to hold in a straight arm position, but to do a muscle up, we need to be able to hold false grip in a straight arm position and pull from there. So the way you can start is grab your false grip on both rings, and you can start with bent arms. So you can just start with this position here. Even with the feet on the ground, if you can't take your full body weight, once you can take your full body weight, you hang like this, and then we can slowly start to extend the elbows all the way down into a full hang, and we build up time in this position. You're only going to need to really hold that straight arm position for a little while, especially if you're doing reps. So if we're doing the muscle up, it's only a split second that we're at the bottom position and then we're pulling to do another muscle up. But it's really important to build strength in that false grip in an extended elbow position or straight arm position.